Ugali omena ndo sardines. Ugali bani 70. You don't get some Red Bull. It gives you wings.
Is employing them to teach you. In fact, they're the ones, if they miss 3 classes, unafaa uanze kutoa mshahara. Kwa school fees unatoa 1,000.
I'm free because I live in my mother.
Action.
Fuck, Bala. Season 3 episodes. That one. We're not saying for the number of episodes. We're good. Episode 2, Bala.
We're not telling us episode 2.
The director. Bala. But it's fun, man. To watch debate. It's all about political eras in this place. Guy, man. What Miss gonna expect you to it a roll level.
There was no pardon. The sound was working.
I can't hear you from this direction.
The sound was working this time.
The only thing was there is enough is enough.
Enough is enough. Enough is enough.
Yeah. Like how it is, enough is enough, but we are not going to be broke again.
Yani hadi msaka cheka kwa like yani he's like yani even though these are measuring me brains nikimenisha hivi akili
but see that walikuwa wamesema ati hakuna kuingililia stories zingine, but all in all it happens chatuongoje election bana. I hope people will not get erections.
However, let me say this. However, I think we should have moving along very 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 swiftly.
Yeah.
Kama wewe kama umeshika sahihi za jo cheki nikasema hivi
mapema.
We should have more like now the last night's moderators were very strict to the point and take control and were very straightforward and handling and questioning, made sure they at least asked, if not 90-95% of the questions. Yeah, I think we should have more moderators like that.
Strict, those people who know what they are doing. But not just as shida ya huko.
Si kama wale wa hiyo time ya Kashagwa. Hapo.
Mimi nataka moderator kama wale wanauliza, "Are you Sakaja?" Is your name Sakaja?
Those are
the kinds that entertain us.
They make it boring, man.
Yeah.
Up to serious business.
Politics in Kenya is not serious business.
No, it's
not in Kenya.
It's serious business if you think about it.
It's not only in Kenya. Politics basically it's a fun game. Ni Hollywood imeomoka.
That's what I'm saying. It's serious business if you think about it.
On that note, like there's this guy online alikuwa anasema that politicians wanafaa wakwe ni kama doctors. Like you can't mtu is doctor somewhere akona degree in economics akuje kwa OC one day then aze ku treat patients. Politicians should wanafaa learn political science. Yeah. Then they should be held accountable. Like venye like doctor akifanya something wrong, mistreat a patient.
Hypocritical
oath or something.
Yeah, like let's say an MP akuje, like our MP, then ruin government yetu ama our county, we should sue them and they should be held accountable for the mistakes they make during their time in power. Like,
but do you think your kitu itai happen nowadays? Wame choke the what? The judiciary. You know ingetusaidia, but saizi wameweka hivi.
But sisi ni wananchi, we have a say. Like I think we can do that.
Kuna wananchi and
wananchi. There's someone who was arguing. Alikuwa na argue. What of we bring? No. Nowadays how everything imekuwa modernized.
Oh yeah.
Imekuwa modernized. Like now we are not using the cash. We're using M-Pesa transactions. What if we get mobile money and cryptos and what is what if now we change the government system? Equal now we don't have like physical heads. We have like okay, ni pesa za barabara zinahitajika. We have a certain system inaweza run that ijue at bridge A B C D certain amount of money is needed at a certain time. What if we have that?
What if it's hacked?
What if it already exists? Ni vile sasa the company running that
it's ni wenye nchi
ya mtu mmoja
like unaona I think what will work for us ni kuwa na strict rules for politicians.
Kama Korean.
Like unaona watu wa South like if you are found that you are cheating on your wife na mistress then you can be impeached. Like Kenya unapata msee akona bibi mwingine akona msichana wa campus mwingine hajafika 18 then ati uni msee ati sound president wenyu like what kind of role does that person play? Anaonyesha nini kuhusu country yenyu? It's not good. Plus kama msee I can't even stay faithful to their marriage, how can they stay faithful to our country?
Wait, seeking Swati hire gets a new wife every year. Virgin wife.
Bianca, there's nothing wrong with it. Yeah, come on.
That's also his wife. There's nothing wrong with it.
Someone hook up na kids and
no, okay.
Young girls and getting married to them.
And when I say hey, my voice today.
It's because you want to spit some bullshit, but it's okay.
Whoa. Okay. It's right. Where?
Listen, no, I've been unwell. I will not stand for this shit. Shenanigans. I don't know shenanigans because I've been unwell. No,
excuses.
No. As of today, this recording, yesterday and the previous day, I was not feeling too good. So excuses and anything. So
no, he's a bro.
So he's excuses to God.
No, we are not doctors. We can't help you. So please.
I know. I'm just saying.
Please.
I'm just saying.
But kuna an infirmary and a hospital around. You should go get checked.
Yours is doing best. I'm very relaxed too. Itakuja tu, sijali itakuja tu. Itakuja tu. Asikianza.
I'm raised to the bus. But on that, what nilikuwa nataka kuangalia ni mimi last episode I said I said tukiwa out of set. I'm not for the government. The government, I'm not saying it's not going to help us. But what Nico says is the motion niko nayo ni weka youth, weka the other person help me. I scratch my back, I scratch yours. Because these people, what we are doing, it's tunapea tu mtu job. Ni kama mwalimu, tumemwajiri tu. So it's upon huyo mtu kujua kama atafanya kazi. Ama anakufrustrate. So tukishinda hapo hivi, it's 9th of August is coming. We're going to elect whom we are going to elect. And they are going to appoint whom they think is supposed to fit in those places. Because, yes, sisi tuna-elect. Sindio? Tutachagua preso, tutachagua MP, tutachagua nini. But yeye ndo ataenda huko achague Minister of Health, Minister of
No, I think accountability is important. Unajua atuta change like our election culture anytime soon. But we can change accountability. Ni kama someone said acha nisiibe quote yenyewe like when we go to campus we pay lecturers to teach us.
Mwana kupea PDF.
Alafu like if you miss 3 classes like ukimiss 3 classes anaanza kutoa points from your exam ama wanakata kufanya exam and in real sense like you are the employer who is employing them to teach you. In fact they are the ones if they miss 3 classes unafaa uanze kutoa mshahara kwa school fees unatoa 1,000
but who need who
they need you.
They don't need you.
So you stop paying school fees, they'll be jobless.
Leka tenda kukulima. Wewe ndo unahitaji.
See, it's not one person. Piga hesabu hivi. Like they depend on students who pay school fees and go to school for them to earn a living.
Do they?
Of course.
Do they? I thought the government ndo inawalipa.
Of course, wanalipo because wanawafundisha.
I also thought the government still their jobs,
Even us okay, look at the government. Sisi ndo tunalipa tax.
Ushuru, yeah.
Sisi ndo tunaelect. They rely on us. We're just failing on our part.
By electing these thieves.
So if we don't elect them and if we pass motions like wapunguze people in government onyoliongezea so many sijui women rep sijui MCA sijui nini governor senator bado na exist na kuna MP chief
ujui hata kuna nominated MCAs
hadi kuna MCAs
nominated MCAs do all those wanafaa purpose gani
so unawalipa sikiere hapa July 7th iko on your neck vibaya
afu unaona venye tuna struggle the country is already poor and we have so many governors it doesn't make sense.
Alafu the funny thing unibamba ni how these people huyo mtu kitu ya kwanza akishaingia the first 100 days and wanasemanga they're going to reform those 100 days ni huyo si ukiingia ni lazima upewe security yako, upewe sijui mshahara ya kwenda kununua nyumba. That's what they do. And then hapa tunashinda tukisema bei ya unga imetolewa from 2 sok to 100 bob for a month. So that means you're supposed to talk
90 and 80 to like say unga yananonga iko like almost to 60. Bado ilipanda. I think ilikuwa na 5 by Monday. Ilikuwa for like for 3 days.
No, for 4 weeks.
Like si juzini ilikuwa kwa super ungenye ni soap yake ni jogo na soko.
But the rationing, you can't take more than 2 packets. The rationing.
Look at it this
way. Abana je watu wa kula ugali unanishtua. They didn't know it can change. But
sasa never kurudi bali because of that story
lakini sasa kama walishukisha, they didn't shukisha the premium flour like ni yenye ilishuka tu ni soko jogo. Like let's say you want to have raw or whatever ama premium
kafaga raw huwezi chukua.
Hakuna isn't it go to something.
Sasa unachukua you take that which is within your means which imeshuka. You buy it in bulk. Sorry, you buy it in bulk.
It's like wasema wanashukisha bei ya viatu alafu kienda kwa duka unapata ni viatu za watoto zimeshukishwa.
Sasa unanunua
for
the future.
Haikusaidi.
Unanunua for the future.
No,
planning ahead, thinking ahead
for everyone.
No,
but on that note, today's topic basically I want to connect na hivyo mambo ya politics and what na economy venye iko with living beyond below our means as youth, because basically is season 3 it's all about money, power and fame. Na najua sisi ma youth ndio tutaafektiwa. How do you like size nitaanza kuuliza QAs hapa. Roba, assuming you being paid, the first thing you do ukipata mshahara yako, how much do you think you're going to spend on your first supper?
So basically for those who are listening for the first time hatulipwi, ini bure, you're doing a very bad boss, tunafaa kulipwa.
No, I'm saying assuming you have like kitu yenye unalipwa.
So basically
end of the month unapata.
I assume you're paying me.
I'm paying you. Sababu choma la huku hata nafikiria.
Unafikiria na bara pesa mtu. It's pro bono bana.
Assume you have like you're getting at the end of the month you're getting certain amount of money. How much do you think you're going to spend on your first night on your supper peke yake?
Supper. The maximum I remember spending. See nowadays meat a kg is it 400? Is it 400 or 460? 460, isn't it?
Yeah.
The price is 500.
Yeah.
The price is 500. That's like a kilo, isn't it? So half is imagine.
Na unajua jia. Okay.
So half is 250, isn't it?
Niliona mtu fulani akiniambia about mafuta ya ndege ni sijui 340 per liter. Na lita yetu ya kupika ni 360, so sipesi sote tupate wings.
Start flying. That's very interesting actually.
Drink Red Bull. It gives you wings.
Danganya watu.
Unapata
wings. That's what that says, not me.
Acha nikunywe nikose kufly na kujua kwenyu.
Si ukuje ila shida. I can
make you to fly.
I can make you fly to Cloud9. Now
kwenda huko. Start flying before you start false advertisements.
Stop. I can't start word.
Okay.
No, as I can say, start coming. See to podcast. Now, as I was saying, moving along very swiftly.
Yeah.
Mbona ngale hivyo? Yes, shida yako.
I'm just judging you secretly.
Judge all you want.
Mtatoka in the bedroom matters later. I was asking about pesa. The maximum. You don't have to give the exact. In assumption, you're getting mshahara ya 20 Gs. How much do you think you're going to get to spend on your food on the first day?
First day? I'm free because I live with my mother.
Twende in a normal environment. Acha kuleta mama's boy hapa.
Wait. So because I decided to do the mom, I fix my mama's boy, and I'm cutting on costs.
Yes.
Mama's boy. We're living on a normal environment. Assuming you're living on a normal environment.
Boss, you live with your mother.
20 Gs. So after 70 Gs, let me break down very quickly. 20 Gs. Listen. Mr. Ruka hapa kani house music. Listen. 20 just break it down. Fare alone is like 4 Gs.
No. Si achana.
Fare kwenda wapi?
Roba,
just how much supper?
Acha mambo ya fare. Mimi I didn't ask about fare. I'm asking on your first supper. Yeah.
First
How much do you think you
Because
if your kwanza what we get hyped on sisi ka youth ni either drinks or food, basically food na wares. Hiyo ndo zile vitu tuna spend on sana.
So haitaji fare. Red Bull gives him wings. Continue.
So what ndo na maana nimecut on these things. I don't want I'm assuming hizo vitu zingine zote ni constant. Yeah. Ni constant. So it's your meal and wares. Tujaenda where kwanza. Tuko on your meal. The first day mshahara 20 Gs. ATM yako ya Equity imeingia 20 Gs. How much are you going to spend?
On my supper?
On your supper.
Ay, boss, kibandanos bana. Hata kienda sana. So.
Be real, bro.
Maximum.
Be real.
You need to
be real.
Ay.
Be real.
Boss, ugali omena, if not those ideas, ugali omena ni 70. You know that's a meal so for the me.
Umestrain hizi siku zote, you've not been eating healthy. Ama venye unataka.
Anaishi kwao.
Oh.
So akiendako hao anapikiwa zote. There's someone else taking care of his meals. So he doesn't need to strain kutumia no.
It's called cutting costs. It's called thinking ahead.
Sawa, wewe utaki kujibu swali.
No, sima kujibu, sima kama 70 maximum.
Haezi relate.
Okay, sawa 70 bob.
Sima 70 si ugali wa 70.
Karo, assume you've umeingizwa dozi mingi.
Mimi nishaipata mshahara. So, unlike some people, when money enters my simu, nikisikia tu pesa imeingia ting, appetite ya food ya hao inishi.
Unaona kusikia hiyo ugali ya soko.
Hadi unasikia maji ya nyumba ina taste funny. No. Hadi ukiingia kwa nyumba unasikia pana. Unasikia kuna kajoto fulani. Yes, siku siwezi kula kwa nyumba hata nisidanganye. Who cares about next week?
It's about that day.
Yeah, kama niko home.
Assumption you have 20 Gs. You have 20 Gs. I even treat
my parents. So nasema nini? Tunaenda tunakula out. Why shouldn't I've been working all month.
It's time you treat yourself.
Yeah, nata nisipojitreat kama nijitreat sido zitaisha bado. That's the mentality. So I'll spend as much as I can. I'm being honest. I'll have fun with that money because it's my money and I worked for it. I deserve to use it. So okay,
assumption minimum 20 Gs.
Minimum to spend 2K.
Minimum.
Max
20 zinaweza enda zote.
5. Max 5 because I also need to spend money on other things.
You need to wear.
Yes.
You need probably kwenda out.
Oh, yeah. Last I need to go like kuna basic things you need to do. But I'll spend like 5K.
Honestly. Going result kuna drinks, going out includes drinks.
That's why I said supper inclusive of desserts. Whole meal too.
You should even treat your friends if
exactly.
You want.
So my response still remains the same. Ugali omena na avocado kwa kibanda. 70 boss. Ugali omena na nini?
This guy's just
avocado. At the end,
no, listen, you've
said nyama nakula nyama.
Okay.
What
about choma? Again,
that's not 20 Gs. You're gonna think of 20 Gs because 20 Gs that's like a G a day.
That's a day for the first 20 days.
That's a G a day. That's 20 days.
Yeah.
So 20 Gs itakupeleka mbali sana. I'm not saying as in yes, I can of course you can stretch out 20 Gs. Yes, I don't deny that. But 20 Gs is not enough for you to go and splurge. So that's what I mean. That's what I'm saying. Me ugali omena.
So that would be your treat for ukipata mshahara.
But look at this guy. Like you supposed to treat yourself with the little you have. Like hadi kama unalipwa mshahara ya 5K unafaa kujitreat. Like kweli anangoja ile siku atapata like 100,000 and wajitreat ati end out. Like why?
You guys you're being so unrealistic.
Listen,
you're being so unrealistic.
Okay, let me finish my statement.
Argue from a youth point of view.
Let me finish my statement. I'm talking of something which I have done. It's not in me. Because I used to work somewhere in Nini. We used to go for ugali omena somewhere in Westlands.
Okay.
So,
okay.
Huh? 20 Gs fia
nitanikio kampo.
Unajua Roba yourself you are contradicting yourself because we said all the other shit ziko sorted. What you are concentrating on ni ile hype adrenaline yenye inakuja.
Check your 20 Gs ni ile Just ni surplus ama
no, it's as in assumption unakujua na gari ya job. So hakuna Ferrari. You being tuseme you're in media for instance, you being sorted clothes. Hatujaingia clothes. Uko na 20 G's plainly zimekam
10k yote.
You see, you're supposed to treat yourself. Someone else, unaona, like acha ku overthink. I'm trying to, that's why I held this question because so direct. So wewe acha kusema ati fair nini bro, jibu swali.
Ujiulize utatumia ngapi?
Acha na fair.
So unaweza tembea?
You can walk. Assumption hata you're working from home still. Don't just ndo maana sijaenda kwa hizo vitu zote nimesema bro unaweza spend how much. Personally if I had 20 G's zimekam on my ATM ndo 20 G's it's end month bro. Mimi hiyo siku kesho yake sijui kwenye 7 G's zimeenda.
Nice.
You see, I'm not quite sure. I can't trace where zimeenda. That's what I meant na sapa. Cause hey bro, nimestrain for 30 days. Sijapata do, alafu now it's here. Like I'm arguing from a youth point of view. I'm not arguing from a parent ati yenye nitafikiri. Unajuaje? Niko na 5 G's. Ni sort pero, ni sort nini? Kanyama. End month ndo unapata most of the time kuna nyama kilo. Tumezoea quarter. You see,
and even as you said the question, how they start as I did, kilo right is for 60 to 500 sindio? That's why I said breaking it down pole.
I needed you to answer your question directly.
So start breaking down pole basi.
You're
break up kwa kichwa.
You're frustrating me.
But what I wanted to bring the notion yenye nilikuwa nataka kuleta ni angalia how as a youth what we think ni we follow our adrenaline. Mimi nikiwa na mshahara asiati hatuwezi save because remember our topic is living below our means. Below our means inakwanga dopamine. Watu wa backside wanasema dopamine. Sawa tu.
Ina make sense. Like kila ukipata do atakani savings ya kutumia una feel you have to spend first.
The first
to celebrate the money coming.
Mostly
then you start planning.
You see the thing is okay, for me I think I said this in the previous episode. Back then yes the first thing was drinks ndio and I think we covered that. Now for me apart from back then apart from now we are older we are wiser at least we are not that stupid.
We are trying not to.
We are trying. You see, back then, the first thing that always used to come to mind was drinks. Back then. See, now, a bit me. Of course, some things are different. I will do differently. But let's say, let us work with the assumption that now I've gotten 20 G's now. Back then, Cindy. So let's not bring in the drinks factor. So some food.
Whatever food bro, I need drinks
again
kwa food.
Now this come to my answer. I've never been a big fan of these junk foods nini. I'm not a big fan of eating out, if that makes sense. Sour.
A lot of junky food.
Yeah, so you can buy food outside and eat it inside.
That's the no. I prefer to cook my own food.
Robert, you're complicated things.
I prefer to cook my own food. That is why I started with the meat, how much a kilo is and everything.
Alafu ukaenda nyama nini? Ukaenda nyama umeenda.
Because now for the sake of argument, sasa unikatani breakdown sasa basi ugali umeenda basi for the sake of argument tisha haraka. But basically buy half a kilo, buy nyanya, unga, that's enough for me.
Sasa ni mwisho wa mwezi alafu nimeanza kupika.
Nijipikia.
Nigote.
For me.
Hadi nikiwa na watoto 20, tunaenda tuna celebrate. See what?
But of course now if it comes to number of treating myself, what I've always done even before even if I used to go buy drinks even if I used to buy drinks, I'd always save up something small for now treating myself now that a proper treatment. Now today I feel like taking nyama choma, let me go buy a kilo. Today I feel like taking ribs. This I'm not good to say that. I'm Sabasi Big Square. They have a very good box of ribs. I think it's like 1100.
Ribs damo.
It's like 1100. Exactly. You see how small I am? Mimi nilishiba. Naona. Naenda kujana nini. So something like that.
I don't know.
Big Square something like that.
When I meant
no big square payers bana.
The thing is
advertising.
The thing is nyinyi nikiuliza swali mnaitake
literally.
I wanted that hype. Unaona venye umesema you don't have to eat it instantly. but the big supper, it's all about the 20 G's. Angalia from that, it's an open-ended question. How much are you going to save to sort yourself? Umesema mimi nasema 7 G's itaenda. Sijui how much.
Sijui out you spend less than 1,000.
Nowadays the Bob si kitu.
Town lunch peke yake.
No Bob si kitu. Bob squeezy.
Because I saw this person judging me when nisema 5k. I don't say when you buy.
I didn't judge you.
Let's say you even want to buy just
Why
pizza
making
and
assumptions?
maybe,
I didn't
like,
judge you.
chicken and fries and soda.
Town is just a bag and fries at some restaurant in town that sells coffee.
So like
1,500.
makes
It's
sense.
1,500.
It's 15 sock.
Yeah.
But
Pizza alone is a
But I get Kenya inamaanisha unajua like most people spend like the big spend when they get their salary. Like when you get the cash because unajua like after that you'll have to ration the cash for other things. But sai saying iko hapo like it's the best opportunity for you to splurge and spend on something you really want. Yeah.
How much have you ever spent on a dress? Ladies na nguo. The most yenye ushai on your own dash. Si
Ndio
dash za
nimetoka
watu
kufunga.
wengine. Yako.
Okay, mi kama ni mimi yangu it's okay. Yeah.
2 G's. That was the max yenye ushaitumia.
As in kubai moja ama mingi?
Yako, it's on a day leo.
Kubai
it's on a
one
day.
piece ama
No.
many pieces?
It's on a
How
day.
much did you spend?
On a day.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Your own dash yenye unajua mimi hii ndo nimelilia si ya wazazi akini
Okay.
wazazi amekwambia your own
Around 10k.
10 G's.
Yeah. Yes, don't. Okay. It's not a lot.
Okay, Robert, you should treat it's aware. Now it's me now.
I spent 8
G's.
on a shoe.
One shoe.
Fucking shoe.
Peke yake.
Listen, for those of you who wear this menswear, like every to hash puppies, go look how cheap they are. And I say cheap with just
Maybe.
because the cheapest you'll find is 8,000.
Not listening to
Yes.
So that means only spend like
And bado ziko, set is bado ziko.
ziko
I still
bado
wear them once in a while, but ziko.
8 G's
Original
on a day.
leather.
On a day.
On a
Like
shoe, pair of
actually
shoes.
guys shoes are expensive. Like ukienda kwa baza
Shoes and
to buy
belts.
brand, you'll find like they're expensive. Zenanga up to 13k. They're expensive.
I think kuna kitu ya 45 G's.
Yeah,
Like
See, so these are not better.
Miss Wendy's makes sense.
Huh?
The most expensive ni shebe kiatu. Like I bought boots tao. Lakini sisi baby.
That's why I hate a lady who doesn't know how to wear.
Cuz
A
like
lady where it's cheap. At a 30 bob you'll get a nice top.
oh yeah.
At
Lakini
50 bob you'll get 150 you'll get a nice shoe.
said sema 152 so utapata vitu poa. Lakini sasa quality like you see
I don't want you to like impress me with show me the effort you went ahead and bought something for yourself. It doesn't have to last 10 years.
Oh, that's true.
You see?
Yeah.
Buy hiyo kitu ya 30 kesho buy ingine ya 30.
Buy ya 30 leo, save when ununue ya 1000 yenye utakuwa ukienda nao place sema.
Tenda ukienda out.
Then also
But
color coordination tafadhali.
We know colors.
Hii si color blocking, G red and green. I'm sorry, Z.
Supposed to be.
okay, let's not discuss ladies. Just we did that in that episode. So what nilikuwa nasema ni as in kwa living unaona kaa saizi. Now we bring our point home. Like I personally would spend like 7 G's on assumption you have 20k mshahara. Mi 7 G's sijui kwenye zimeenda. Probably nilienda nikapita kwa mzee wa Mutura nikatia 200 nikakula. By the end of that night rompe hadi because that time you feel you feel ukona you have the warmth of the cash. Nikienda sijafika hata where kesho ninunue kuna clerks fulani nilipata ni 7 G's too. So by the time here ni need give by
that's 14.
You see, it's 14 G's is like done.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Remember, I have 20 G's and you're supposed to sort me.
For a whole month.
Like this is how you spend money. Like,
Unalipa rent?
I did before like kama natumia do. I do shopping. That's the first thing I do nikipata do. Then naeka kando. Then nikishafika kwa hao I go out and enjoy the money. Then I live kidogo. Then I straight that cash. Nikisort I have food in the house. Yeah, like I've already planned out. Plus you can put a portion if you want to live kama tao unaeka tao kando. Una buy shopping ya hao cuz
do you usually save?
Yeah, okay, but yeah, I usually save. But
How much
usually depend on na goal, nikiwa na goal.
So you save ukiwa na goal.
sometimes
the
I
20 G's ingia kwa ATM hauko.
the thing is save without a goal, sorry, like you end up wasting the cash. Like unaona nikisema like I'm saving, I want a new laptop, so I'll be very motivated to save, alafu you do start spend. But if I don't have a goal in mind, I'm just saving for a rainy day or for anything, then anything will happen, then of course utatumia,
but kuna mayangs.
Yeah, of course utaenda. It's true, you go, because hauna kitu constant una save towards, you're just putting money aside.
But it's good to put for any day.
Yeah, sasa unaona rainy day inaweza kuwa any day.
So it's just
but unaona goal, like your rainy day ikifika and it's not your goal, you find alternative means to sort the rainy day. But like if you're just saving for a rainy day, any rainy day is okay. So yeah.
So how
also
much?
be saving for a holiday, because I was going through my timeline. Sorry to cut you off.
Okay, no worries.
I was going through my timeline a few hours before the recording of this. I was seeing somewhere was it somewhere the coast too. A certain number you call, you book a room for 4 G's per night.
4 G's.
That's true. It's
In Costo. In Costo.
See during
Bro,
holidays, no.
Bro, your place unapata ni ile.
No, I can't remember the amenities right now.
Apana, like when it's not the festive season, but cheaper.
But the best time to go to those places, Costo. Best time to go to those places is it's off peak.
But we want hyped places though.
Yeah, exactly.
You just bring your
Just
hype.
go to off peak. Then just go and enjoy kabisa. You go like in January, the second week when everyone is going back to Nairobi. Sana unashuka. You go for like 2-3-4 days.
January.
No, see watu wakipanda unashuka. Like from like from second, third apple. Go to coast. Everyone has come back to Nairobi. It's something I've done. I'm not talking of hearsay.
Yeesh.
These are the listeners judging me.
You save things drop by almost half price, if not half price.
Okay,
so then hakuna watu wengi.
Sawa.
So the beach is all yours, but
the beach is
BEACH.
Oh, thank you.
Not the female dog.
You can also go with one.
What's wrong with the dog?
Female dog.
So the thing is,
well, these are the ones who went. These are the ones who went to school.
Well, you guys
these are the ones who went to school.
What's up?
School did you go through them?
Kwani kuna mtu akona deni ya mtu mwingine? Kuna mtu akona deni ya mtu mwingine? But what determines how you're going to live below your means? Because yes, we've spent, but also back in our mind you're like, hey bana, kesho I need a plan. Kesho I need something to. When you umesema you need a new laptop. So kama ulikuwa umezoea a discipline, last episode ulisema it's all about saving, it's all about having discipline. Now ukiwa na goal, you'll be forced to live below your means. Kama ulikuwa unakunywa 5 bottles of konyagis, so probably now you're going to kwenda chini
atulipi bana
whatever. So kama ulikuwa na za 6 whatever, now you want to at least reduce to 2 to 3. So kama uko na goal, ndio?
Or to 1.
Not really.
Or to 1. Ama bado unaweza bado flex bado.
The thing is, like living below your means just frustrates you. See, like the best way to save is to be comfortable. Like adisa niko na do, like nilikuwa nataka kula nyama na kula sukuma, ndo ni save at let's say 80 ama so. Like I won't be happy with that, and I'll be thinking of the meat that I could have eaten and I'm not eating. Like something that I wanted and I don't have. Like what is so great about this thing that I'm preparing for that I cannot have what I can have, and what will make me happy now. So like me think when it comes to saving, you set aside, like unaona ukiwa na do, sometimes uko comfortable, like let's say you have your 20k, sometimes someone anakusurprise na kutumia kitao, unaona, like it's not planned for money, you can save that, you get. Ama like that cash you have, like if you spend it, like not kujifinyilia, you'll still have some left, as long as you're not going above your means.
So in short, unasema you cut some things but not your lifestyle. It affects your lifestyle.
Yeah, like what's the essence of you saving nani at the price unajifinyilia?
Ukufe kawa bwana mazee una.
Ni kama wale wase wana. You see, like apartment fulani, some woman died. Afu wase wamekuja kumchukua na magari. Then people like, "Wow."
she's starved to death.
I don't know what happened to her, but like me I strongly believe in usijifinyilie if you can. Live your best life. Because no one is guaranteed tomorrow, but doesn't mean you shouldn't prepare for tomorrow. So yeah.
How do you prepare for tomorrow? Because umesema prepare for tomorrow.
See, like as much as I
assume size nime spend 14 Gs sasa nimeko na 6 Gs peke yake.
Like let's say okay, what I saw when it comes to saving, let's say you've agreed with yourself, like every month I'll save 1,000 bob. So like so you go splurge your 14k whatever, put the 1,000 that you said you're going to save aside, then continue the life. Yeah. Ukisota, what do people do when they sota? They ask for help. But I guess ni venye wase huwa wajiprepare. The only thing niliona, like, you see, if you have shopping in your house, lakini fa unaishi home kama umsay.
Elewa sini maboys. Mimi shopping nahitaji di toothbrush, toothpaste.
But guys shop like some
really cook.
Where say you
cook in my crib.
Just say you, because I have neighbors who are guys and they cook and they do shopping.
Me don't cook, man. Me don't cook. I don't cook.
Unapikiwa? Unapikiwa?
I'm the type of person. Me, I'll buy shopping. Most of the time, I'll find myself. Kitu ya kwanza, I'm very energetic nikienda kubuy shopping. Bana. Niko nitabuy nini nitaandika hata list. But when it comes to me cooking, imagine nimetoka jobo, nimetoka 5 ama hata 6. So the first thing naendanga kwa nyumba kufikiria ni kai. Kuna vyombo pale hivi lilikuwa so nitaosha, na by the time namaliza kuosha hizo vyombo I'm tired.
Why ni mingi aje?
I'm tired.
No, I actually know what you mean. I used to do that. Like I used to eat out 90% of the time. But squeezy, I think ni phobia tu nilipata ya food za kula ni umwa tumbo, like I think squeezy I'm just more sensitive, plus I like knowing how my food is made. But I know you struggle
to because nime understand kuna ule mtu hataki kupika juu anataka kukula, anataka kuenjoy the fellowship that comes with your stuff ya kupika, the energy that
hata si energy like you know when you make yourself
nigga, that's what it means.
When you make yourself something, you make yourself something good. Because just I wanted to eat pork, alafu nimeenda kwa base fulani, so like
ukapata pork iko na soup
manze, soup. How I thought we got pork here na soup in a tan beachy, but your pork wala ilikuwa na soup. From then on sije kula pork nje tena, I just cook. Ilikuwa na soup.
Back the fuck up.
Yeah.
I've had those cases too.
Yeah,
like after like
as a travesty to the cooking to the
culture, like adi ukiwa youth, you can't eat at KFC kila siku ati ya tumenda big square or maybe pizza in or whatever. So maybe ukule kwa hoteli normal. Yeah. Unless you're balling like a motherfucker, it's not possible. So unapata umeenda kwa like kwa local place, alafu ama unapata food na kafiti unakula, stomach imebloat. You don't even know what's wrong.
Ngine umeanza kupata sijui.
Ama unasikia tumbo inaanza kusokota. Unasikia like some things are moving inside playing.
One of the people who come up with a soup.
Same, it's my first time.
But what's the negative issue of living below your limit? Because
negative issue. The negative is transferring it even when you get now.
When you're comfortable.
Like that's the negative thing.
Unajipata tu. No, but Maisa. Because it's very bad when a guy is a Maisa.
I won't call it a Maisa, but I would say I'm not a Maisa. Maisa is extreme. Maisa nile, you have money.
That's how you start.
Maisa is you have money. You know you have money, but you're refusing to spend.
Exactly.
Unaenda na mararuraru.
Even not even spending even on yourself. You're not even taking care of yourself.
Funny story. There's a time.
As in, you know you have money. You're not even buying yourself a new car. You're not even buying yourself new clothes. You're still badu kokolu.
People do that. In fact, actually men wana falling in the category of, like they don't spend on themselves.
We spend on drinks.
I think the route you covered to cover last season.
But it's true.
I think we
but on most cases ukiangalia hata in a set where we have a lady and a man the same time utapatanga okay as a man naweza enda nijinunulie a shirt but rarely do we consider that nitaenda kwa probably nikienda job nione mtu analeta scarf it's ladish nitaenda nibaie mama hiyo scarf but nitasahau kubai nini you get
even that's what people say like you can know if a man is married by how he dresses. You look he looks clean, he has nice new socks, coat, tie, even hair.
Socks men
so if you look at this guy, you know this guy is married.
We don't want to wash socks, so we do buy socks.
His wife is taking care of him.
Socks we buy kitu yenye napanga ngumu
hata boxer
we do buy
I'm telling you know if a man is married depending on
shida inakujanga
kwa
vitu shida utaona cause a man I'll have 7 shirts na sina I'm comfortable, very comfortable with those. I have 7 trousers, I'm very comfortable. Sini navaa leo navaa next week as long as it's clean
you'll have plenty,
you know, as long as it's clean. But lady are like ai baba sulivaa hii last week
ona mwaibisha
but namwambia mimi si ni safi
but then no, if this guy this billionaire philanthropist Kenyan, he has only 5 suits. By now you know who I'm referring to. He only has 5 suits.
That's not something to admire.
No, but he's a billionaire. And at the end of the day, you're only going to wear that one shirt at that one time. Not
Akona 5 suits, but he has other clothes.
No, those are the 5 suits he has.
Those are the only clothes he has.
He has 5 suits.
Una difference ya suits zinaweza kuwa tu zinaweza nini.
Suits unajua na occasionally
ama those no
kwani yake kwa nyumba na amkanga asubuhi ananyonga suti. Aenda breakfast kuchini na bibi yake na watoto.
But suits
I've never seen him with anything more than those 5 suits. So times I've seen him just.
Are you a billionaire?
I am not a billionaire. That's the problem now.
But unajua suti inalingana, unaweza kuwa ni zile za hand weave bana, ni kitu ya mita 6.
Exactly.
So you can't compare.
Very expensive.
You can't compare that with huyo mtu atakiwa na 5 suits, he's comfortable.
That's the point.
Someone said
that's the point.
The beauty of a man inakujanga na how he's dressed. Like if you don't have to be very attractive, but how you dress is huongeza like your level of beauty as a man. So as a man, you're not supposed to be dressed at hoihahe. You know, you're not like Alejandro, like you don't look like that. And then you want to wear 5 suits every day. You're not even putting effort.
If I only have 5 suits
and
I'm being chauffeured, where's the problem?
Guys wear this. They have this color they like, and all their clothes look alike. So naka you're wearing the same thing.
Si uniongelele tafadhali. Vitu zangu zote ni za black. Leo ndo tu nimechange.
Sasa unaona, alafu you know guys as in vitu zao is kwa ngine noticeable. So nika msee akona the same thing every day. Like adi why?
Funny story.
What?
You'll find a guy with with sneakers, Nike sneakers. Anajua kona 6 pairs but with the same color.
Exactly.
Sindio. That's my type of shit. As in same exactly. Okay, not 6, but you know 2.
You'll see.
But
I'm
2,
saying
2 different colors,
2.
As in,
so this guy has the same because personally I'm a black guy. I love black as in hadi nikifua watu wanaona vitu bro vitu zako zote hata home people do complain because I'm used to wearing vitu zote ziko na stain of black lazima kutakuwa na kitu nyeusi.
No,
I'm an African.
There's no
power. Have you seen like you see why these people, girls are obsessed with guys from Korea and uko. Those guys like they dress nicely. Hata kama wanava different, they don't wear the same thing. Like guys should explore, experiment. You don't have to wear to do black jeans, black. Let me tell you color: gray, black, blue.
Ona sasa. Check ude.
We were saying about living below our means.
People are feeling attacked.
Living below.
Change it through.
Tulia. Living.
Everyone here is dressed on a fit dressing code. It's for this camera again.
Hata ni
black bando.
At least this one is checked. She has patterns. You see,
Yadu.
Yeah, amejaribu.
Ngoja juu hiyo baba ni purple.
Mimi shirt has 3 colors. Tulia.
And the pants. The pants.
Okay, wait. Ish. Yo. You'll never be the same podcast at the same time. You guys, you have issues. So below our means, there are factors zenye zinafaa kuconsider. For instance, if ulikuwa umetoka place yenye unajua poverty is the talk of the day, utapata most of that person atakuwa akizoea kumais issues zake. Mtu mwenye anajua tuseme unaona wale watu wanasemanga mimi nililetwa shule na community nini.
I won't call it mising, I would call it stretching.
I'm not saying mice.
I'm saying stretching.
Atakuwa like yeah.
Put a so ini 5 ya nini 10 ya nini zabaki na change ya credo ya siku tatu
you kwa cheap acha make it look pretty.
Stretching.
It's not a pretty habit, it's a bad habit.
Yeah, it's a very good habit.
In assumption it's not okay.
Stretching is a very good habit.
Mtu sometimes it's not being cheap cause no mtu amejua poverty is the thing and you don't want to go back to where you are, so every time unapata unaona ukitumia ni kama inakurudisha huko. If you have 100 bob unaona ni kama used to it's okay, take 10 bob from that 100 bob, it's 90 bob, now you have 90 bob.
But ini mentality yenye most girls have, which is a bad one. Unapata di mtu ajitoa ajipeleke out
wasichana
like dem anaweza tengeneza kucha na thao mbili lakini haizi pata doa ende kajibaia pizza ama unapata ameenda kununua anaongoja msee akunywa drinks kwa like a club or anywhere, then she doesn't even have cash to pay for it because your mentality which is bad. Like everyone regardless of where you come from and your situation, you should always be able to like spoil yourself. Like yes, as in usiwei kama unajifinyilia because you came from people who don't have anything. In fact, if you go to people who are poor, those people live comfortably.
Wanajigonga kujinyoza.
Unapata nakula nyama every week, once or twice. It's true. People who are poor, they live comfortably. Unapata hawajifinyili. But akula nyama ya chwani kuliko ukose kukula.
But
wewe uko hapo hujakula nyama unajifinyilia.
I'm not saying that in a bad way, but I'm not saying that in a bad way, nyama ya chwani nyama so. I'm not saying that in a bad way.
Wewe kipimo ilikuja kusota.
Inasaidia sana.
Nenda kwa kichinjio unakula nyama. But the thing is, where you come from should not like dictate how like
you're supposed to live,
because like you will grow as a human. Humans are meant to grow. Today you have 30 ama you're being paid 5k, kesho utapata unalipwa 10 20, you'll grow. So you should always learn to like save and live vizuri with the amount you have, because you don't know, like maybe you'll be there forever, maybe you'll grow, but at least school mse umezoea kufinyilia vitu hadi lete unapata. That's how people wanakujenga na kwa maisha in the future. Mse akona do but amezoea kujifinyilia na kufinyilia pesa hadi hataki kuspend. Like cause tukao ni wabaya hadi akona milioni kadhaa kwa nani na hadi kiatu nyamevaa unapata hadi kuna kashimo. You're like, what's wrong with this dude?
Where's the problem?
That's a problem.
Never let the enemy know what you're thinking. Confuse the enemy them.
It's not confusing the enemy, you're confusing yourself.
Confuse the enemy.
Utakufa.
Turn left, take a single right. Turn.
That's how you cause
accidents. Confuse the enemy. I'm not even literally where piano, literally. But it's called confusing the enemy. Confuse the enemy. I'll tell you about these guys are depositing this crazy amounts of money on a bag in a paper bag. I'm sending a bag in a paper bag. I find like a straight. Hata kainda huko. It doesn't even sit with you guys huko chini. Yana straight kama panda.
Okay.
Kuna watu bisha your paper bag to a towel in bunches. What? Confuse the enemies.
May believe in treating yourself like someone you love. So
no, in as much as you don't treat yourself.
Exactly,
but see, don't treat yourself every other day.
Why not?
I know.
If you can.
If you can, then you're obviously getting good
money.
Not
treating yourself, that's living your life.
That's living your life.
You're being consistent with what you had.
Treating yourself, like I said,
that those people who come from like complete nuclear families and happy families are generally happier people and build happier lives in the future. It's true. And those people like unaona, it's like when you spend money you make money,
you attract money.
Yeah. But ukikuwa na do this is like an experiment, it works. Ukiwa na do umefinyilia utaki kuspend, money doesn't come. But sometimes you just go outside and spend the money and you get more money.
So what you mean is whenever you're spending, you usually get this akili yako inaanza kusema, oh by the way nimespend so sina hii, so I have to get a way of find how to compensate for that. So
yeah, and if you have goals, like you will find alternative means to get the cash you need to like pay for these things. So unaona like uta broaden horoscope yako, uta like your mind will broaden to find new ways to earn more. Yeah. And ukiona utafika point uone, yes, now I'm working hard and I'm being 20 napewa 20k, it's not enough to sustain me na kusave. You find another job. Ama you find another hustle,
another thing.
Yeah, because you're not stuck there. You're supposed to grow.
So you are not for don't live below your means.
Why
Be consistent with what you have. Yeah. Find other ways to sort you out.
Yeah, you should always find other ways to sort you out, because like you like when you're living this life, you don't know if you have another one. So like you don't know if you'll die tomorrow. Not that I'm saying you'll die tomorrow, but you don't know. And how you treat yourself is an extension of how you'll treat others. You can't love others if you don't love yourself. You can't spend money on others if you can't spend it on yourself.
Oh,
it's
hallelujah.
True. So
preach, sister.
Yeah, so like ukikuwa ati hapo unajifinyilia ati mwisho wa mwezi unaenda kupika ati omena na avocado. So utaipeleka nani anywhere?
And the congregation said,
and
the congregation said, hallelujah. What is the problem with meeting? See, I'm not taking you out.
No, I'm not saying you.
I'm just, I'm also saying,
you represent a type of people who think that.
Who live below their means is very good.
Don't
because
take things personally.
It is used breaking things personally.
Okay.
Living... You're living below. Live below means
what's
with a set
benefit?
goal. No, with a set goal. Like who I think it was you said don't save to buy a laptop, see?
Yeah, but so, don't live below my means. Never.
No, live below means. Live below means.
You are for live below your means.
So that live below. So
as long as you have a goal.
Yeah, have a goal. Then also that discipline will be ingrained in you.
Haitakufanya ukuwe stingy later in life.
Nah.
To make you stingy.
Nah, it won't.
So kuna ile place itafika. Also kama na kuget poa ni have a period and you have that, then once you're done with your goal at least unaweza jiachilia kidogo, you enjoy life.
Exactly.
But saving should be a culture.
How is your saving culture?
Me like
is it goal oriented or you just save discipline for discipline
oriented? And sometimes they even save for no reason.
You have as in uko na ile
like when I have
process.
Yeah, like this is like my saving plan. Like sometimes you don't have cash to save. It's a fact. You have enough to spend. So you spend. When you have little you can save, the extra. Sometimes when there's a squeeze upate something to save. But sometimes you can squeeze and save anything. Because like when it's possible, it's fine. Like when I'm working, I always save. When I'm getting a steady flow of income that nikona, yeah, I'm comfortable and I have something to save, it's fine. But when I don't have, I can't save what I don't have. Yeah, I won't fast to save.
That's a very nice point.
Yeah, I want starve to save.
That doesn't solely depend. That's her perspective.
No.
So you'd starve to save.
I've done that more than once.
You'd starve, bro, to
not starving, but for going
for a period like cut these 3 meals when I take one.
I survived on 1 meal for a long time. Breakfast. For a very long time.
I am not ready to die for
the times I've survived, the times of breakfast.
Did you have a goal in mind, but you're being consistent with that saving discipline?
Just being consistent. The goal was to make sure
the goal mistake
in my head where I can sacrifice something for this.
What if you got sick?
What
if you get sick?
That's also nakwanga na hiyo point here. Ni save
alafu check like unaona you're eating 1 meal a day. Like me says of course nilikula breako and I also had lunch, but by the time if K4 I'll be hungry. No, I am starving myself asikuli na save. For what?
Here's the funny thing. What if you want to, I don't know about you guys, but for me the times I've done that I never got sick. So I don't know.
tunasema in assumption ni kusema unajua kuna ule mtu atasema nikikosa kukula meals 3 I'll die.
You even get dizzy. There's a day I almost fell down.
That's you, me. I get dizzy.
Wallahi, I can't stay.
Everything is mental.
It's mental.
Everything is mental.
Like it's about also your metabolism. Like some people who do
ushaisi njaa, like njaa but hauna access ya food, then later una feel
I see you're so busy during the day.
When I stay for long periods without eating, it's not a mental thing. I didn't feeling some, like there's this high you get when you're hungry. Have you ever gotten a high when you're hungry? Like maybe I don't play. No, you're high on hunger. No, it's a high. You should Google it. It's something that is real. You get high on hunger. You're hungry, you don't have food. You get high.
Ni high who?
Oh, that's how people wanasanga kupata easy diseases, eating disorders, because of that high they get when they don't eat. Then they get used to it. It's bad. So I wouldn't recommend for people to start skipping meals. It's not good.
So just
for me, you mentioned something you mentioned just now before you started mentioning maybe high.
Eating disorders.
No, eating disorder is different. That's all different psychological issue in itself.
Metabolism.
Yes, metabolism. Hey.
Mine is fast. I don't play with food.
Hunger is mental. You've never been so busy in a day. You're busy from morning till evening. Ufika home like na leo chakula?
No.
Ajai?
My stomach.
But
my stomach always reminds me.
More than once,
I think that's what inanikipping, because I'll be busy. I have a project that I'm working on.
You're so busy.
That's how people get ulcers.
But
and diseases.
It's true. I always take water. Hutai nikosa bila maji.
Like unacheki, it depends with your body.
Something to feed the stomach.
Umeketi, your stomach is grumbling. It's telling you you're hungry, and you're there sipping water. Water tastes really bad when you're hungry. Ati unakaa mdomo unasikia utaki kumeza. You're like, I'm gonna get food.
To come to closer to this, because tunaweza ongea kuhusu this thing come to nini. As for me, living below my means, it's sequential. In fact, I can do that for a certain period of time, then nijibambe, then niende again to that phase.
So
if it's goal oriented.
That makes sense.
If it's goal oriented, because for instance, tuseme venye umesema, seme I'm planning on buying lights, just 2, na najuanga mimi dozangu ni 1,000 bob. Ninaingia
maybe let's say
every Wednesday. That's when, so I'll make sure at least, so kama last week nilikuwa nimezoea kasi sikuwa na hiyo goal, sikuwa nataka kubuy lights, I was just enjoying life, but now there is an extra expense yenye imekuja, I need to buy lights, so I'll start deducting
from what
reduce, but that doesn't mean I'll have to stingy on me.
Exactly.
I don't have to stingy on me, but I'll tell myself, bro, take a time, tunaenda mpaka 6 months to zoea hii style.
Plus nonga zile do waste to for no reason.
Like
zenye unaweza afford kule kupita.
And also I can go alternative. If I used to take, for instance, a gin and inaenda 2 Gs, I can look for probably half of that at a cheaper this, you see. You see, no, the same sijui kama nisema nilikuwa nachukua lita moja in a week, so now see I take half. I buy half, you see. That's how I'm saying living below, because my lifestyle was kila week you have to get one shoe firmware for the road. Now I have to reduce because I have a goal. I'll not stingy myself. That's why people, because we set goals, most of the people when you wanasema I'm living below my means, they set unrealistic goals. They set goals zenye like, unajua ati nitakuwa nikisave so 7 na baki na so 3. Bro, that's not even realistic bana. Afadhali you prolong your stuff, but usilete tena closer ujistrain. Ati utukonge unapata. Unajua there's a lady, kuna shosho fulani ashayanguka, alikufa, may her soul rest in eternal peace. This lady hakuwa nakula na until aletoe food na watu, then senye watu walimkujia home, msi anaenda kwa mattress walipata almost 100 Gs. You see, doesn't make sense. Like ni
just habits to buy
tule tishosho tu akichama. I'm saying be realistic, have a realistic goal, also know where you are at.
This financial guy who pay an advice on saving. He was saying like that's where people go wrong. Like wakitaka kusave they take such a take a toll on them because wanatoa a heavy amount like they didn't used to save. Let's say walikuwa wanapata
the thumb
unapata ametoa like 50 ana save like almost 50% ama 20, alafu sasa with that it disrupts like nani yake yote routine yake, habits zake, so inamstress financially and mentally because it's not something they used to
save zote ulienda nazo hosi.
Exactly. So he was saying like you should save like something, the least unaweza save, there's something that hata ukitoa itakustrain. That's the best way to save because you can do it for longer without needing it. Like una save like something small but consistent, because let's say you're starting to save and you get like 20 bob, you save like 10 bob every day. It's not bad. It's a start, and out you'll not miss 10 bob kwa like life yako ukisave kila siku.
True.
But at the end of the day utakuwa save like 100.
Yeah. Utakuwa na pesa mingi.
Exactly.
So have you watched Country Queen?
Not yet.
You've
Not yet.
Bana, please. I'm also, it's for the first time to menda Netflix Kenyans. Mazee, we're not going to paid kwa series. Wana producer wako like wewe ujui hukuona Wakanda Lupita ametu represent hapo. So it's not series, it's a movie. We just have movies.
Ile iko na Tanya ama?
Yakina ile ya ule Tanya.
And ile
It wasn't on Netflix, ilikuwa Showmax.
There's one on Netflix like it was something. It was actually in Kenya.
Ile ya ni Tanya yendo nasema.
Sense8.
Sense8. That was
That's not a Kenyan film.
it's not a Kenyan, it was not a whole production. It wasn't a Kenyan, it was ilichukuliwa segment in Kenya. So that's why tunasema the whole production imefanywa in Kenya and nini everything like we are going the South African kind of thing.
Some specifics, but okay, get your point. But
What?
No.
Okay, with that, just guys, my fans, wait and then watch that. We support Kenyans. Wangeshi is there, man. Wait, let me not just. We
finish. Finish. I finish. Or I finish. You finish. I finish. In long and short of it is live below means so that when you get it now, you have the discipline already. It's already inbuilt. Like me personally, I'm living below my means. That is why we from here we stepping, not because I can't, because I'm just not paying from here. I'm not sleeping. Anyway, now I'll say live below means.
Just get anything
I'm saying.
But it's alright.
Point is live below means.
Nita foreplay.
Unaweza jazia
check. Wait. No, it's not maliza. Wait, check it. Live below means you get the discipline so that when you have now, when you say I want to buy this, you will save.
You can be able to get it. Yeah.
Without having to feel
to strain.
Without straining. Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Okay, Caro, final.
You should always be comfortable. Don't strain. Start small, and when the means are there, like always save kidogo, and when you have extra, you can add that to the kidogo you save, and always make sure you're living your best life. Yeah, from me, at least I always try to live my best life, because you're not guaranteed tomorrow. So yeah, YOLO.
Hapo kwa living my best life, eh? Hapo ndio Rita nakele ngoma living my best life. I ain't going back and forth with you niggas.
Talk to him. So as we close, man, I'm for live if you can be able to live your best life in a sequential manner, please do. Don't strain yourself. Tumia pesa, usilive below your means tena, alafu zile pesa ulikuwa unaweka zikuwa ndio zinakupeleka more charity, ndio zinalipia bills za more charity.
Sasa nakuja kula nazo mchele na nyama kwa kidance kwa.
That thing inaumanga sana. Mtu alikufa juu ya starvation, lakini kwenu time ya mazishi mnakuja kukula
marriage. Wanakula
with that small cave Armogoko Karo. Till next time. Adios muchachos. Stay thirsty.